Hey everybody, it's Jody Adams here again with a full bar workout for you. This one's gonna be just under an hour, so I think it's like 55, maybe 56 minutes long. So get ready to get your heart pumping, get your muscles working, and to have a good time. So you need a smile. You would need a light set of hand weights, soup cans, water bottles, or nothing. You know, you can always just use the contractions that you can make with the muscles in your body with no accessory. And you need a mat or a towel and a sturdy surface. So chair, sofa back, countertop, wall to use as your bar. And that is it. We will go ahead and get started. We are gonna start on the mat. And do a little flow and get us going to get our blood pumping. Let me hit play on our music here and we will get started. All right, so I want you to start at the back of your mat. Nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. All right, this time, nice deep breath. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Walk yourself out to high plank. Those wrists are right underneath those shoulders. Belly's in nice and tight. I want you to pipe those hips up. Walk that right hand back a little bit and tap the right foot with your left hand. Bring yourself back up to high plank. Now this time, walk back with that left hand. Tap that right hand to that left foot and bring yourself back forward. Do that again. Right hand back. Tap left, forward, left hand, right tap. Do that a couple more times for me. Right hand, left tap, come forward and forward. Left hand, right tap, forward, forward, hold it here. All right, push back in a down dog. Those biceps are right next to those ears, pushing those heels down into that floor. Tummy's in nice and tight. I want you to work to keep those legs straight. Walk those hands back to your feet. Pull that belly in. Roll yourself all the way up. Roll those shoulders down and back. Down and back. Bring those arms right up overhead. Lift those knees up and up and up and up. So remember, toes going out slightly in front of those knees. Speed it up. Lift, 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 lift. Add that twist. It's reach and reach and reach and reach. So you're wringing out that waistline as you reach that hand across. Pulling that belly in. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those arms. Just lift, 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 lift. Hold those elbows down. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms and lift. Lift, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're coming back down onto your mat. Working into, I want to make sure you guys can see me good here. Working into our cores to start. I want you to roll back onto your back. That back is pressed into the mat. Arms are extended nice and long. You can keep those feet on the floor or bring them to tabletop. Not over your belly, but over those hips. No arch in that back. Lift that head, neck, and shoulders up. Pump those arms. Pump, 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 pump. So, that back stays pressed into the mat. Your core is engaged the whole time. Those arms are nice and tight and straight. You're reaching towards the opposite side of the room and pumping those arms like you're going through thick mud. Pump, pump. If you need to rest your head, you can always place it back down. You're still engaging that core because that back is flat on that mat. Come back up when you're ready. All right, open those knees. So those toes and heels are still together. Close those knees. 4, 3, 2, open those knees 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and close. And open. And close. And open. And close. And open. And close. So from the front, it's open, 2, 3, 4, and close. 2, 3, 4. Open. And close. 2 more times like this. And close. Hold them open, just pump those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the pumps, tiny little crunches. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, just hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax really quick. Take a quick stretch. You guys should feel that core nice and warm, right? Whew, I'm already getting hot in here. All right, you're gonna lay. I want you to bring those feet and knees together up in tabletop. We're just gonna work crunches, but we're gonna change the lower body movements. So again, press that back into the mat. Feet are up. No arch in that back. You're just gonna crunch the head up and down. Lift. So, we're gonna keep this same cadence right here with lifting and lowering. You're looking straight to your ceiling, pressing that back in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift up and lower and open the legs. As you lower that upper body, those legs lower. Let me show you from the front. Lift and lower. Up and down. So, those cores are engaged, okay? I don't care if you can't lift all the way up. If you just want to lift halfway and down, just bring those legs together and then they come apart. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Hold those legs down, pulse it up. So your feet are separated, your knees are separated. You're just crunching up, straight to the ceiling, looking up right above you. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, keep the crunches, bring those knees together, up. So those abs should be nice and tight. Tiny, tiny movements, you're squeezing into those tummies. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back to single crunches, lower and lift. So it's lift and lower, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a quick stretch. All right. We are going to work in roll up. So I want those feet on the mat, knees bent, arms up over your head. You've got to engage through that tummy, rolling up slowly. Lift up. 2, 3, 4. You can always use your legs for support. lift, 2, 3, 4, and lower, 2, 3, 4, lift up, 2, 3, 4, and lower, 2, 3, 4, lift up, 2, 3, 4, lower down, 2, you're scooping through that tummy, 2 more times. Lift. All right, we're gonna take this to a 2 count. Here we go. It's lift and reach and lower and stretch. Lift and reach and lower and stretch. How are those tummies feeling? All right, add that right leg lift. Up and reach. Down. Lift and reach. One more time. Now up and hold. Up, hold, tiny pulses. Tiny little squeezes, upper and lower body going towards each other, maybe 2 inches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Nice deep breath. Woo! All right, here we go, 2 counts. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up, down. Arms stay nice and long if you're keeping them off your legs. 4, 3, 2, add that left leg lift. Up, reach, lift. 4 times like this. On the 5th time we hold. Hold it up and tiny little crunches. Up, up, up. It's boiling in here. It's nice outside. I hope you guys are warming up. 3, 2, 1. Carefully relax. Hold it right here. All right, we're gonna try and lift both those legs. You can keep the knees bent, or you can lift those legs out straight. Let's start nice and slow. 4 counts, here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Lift, 2, 3, here's your option, and down, 2, 3, 2 counts. It's lift, up, down, lift. Whatever feels comfortable for you today. If you need to just alternate, you can alternate bent knees or alternate straight legs. And lower. Lift it up. And lower. Lift it up. And lower. Hold this next one up wherever you are. If you need to use your kickstand, hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, feet come down, hands prayer, twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. Reaching that elbow down towards the opposite side. You're leaning back so those abs are engaged. Reach right, center, left, center, right, and left, right. Bringing out that waistline. Tummy's in. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right for 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more, and you're in a quick switch, pulsing to the left. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's right and left, right and left. Slowing it down. Right, center, left, center. One more time each way. Hold it here. Roll forward. Stretch out those hip flexors. All right, guys. I'm going to stay facing you here. I want you to come down onto all fours. So I'll show you from the side and the front. We're gonna work into our upper body here. So start here, shoulders right over your wrists, and hinge that body forward so you're in a nice knee plank hold. You're gonna hold right here, right now. I want those arms in narrow, so they're in under your shoulders, not wide. Those elbows face the back, pull that tummy in tight. Nice slow tricep push-up down. 2, and up. 2, lower, and lift. So if you see, my elbows are skimming right next to my rib cage. They're not flailing out to the side. They're going right towards the back. Down. 2, and up. 2. Woo! Hold it down in a hover. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Let me show you from both sides. Holding it here. Elbows are in nice and tight, so don't let them flail out. Hold right there in the hover. Nice long spine. Push up for 2. Up, 2. Oh! Ha ha! Woo! Down, 2. Press it up. 2, and down. 2, up, 2, down, 2. So right now, you're working into the back of the arm. You're pressing into the heel of the hand. Hold that hover, hold it, hold it. Don't take breaks when I do. Belly's in, nice and tight. 8, 7, 6, tops of the feet are pressing into that floor. Last time, push it up. 2, and down. 2, press up. 2, and down. 2, lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. Up, 2, down. 2, press up. 2, lower, down. 2, up, and down. One more time. Hold that hover. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way back. Stretch it out. Whew. All right, guys. We're not done with those triceps. I want you to grab those weights. Whew. We're gonna stay right here on our knees to start, all right? So, I'll show you from the side here. Pushing those hips forward. Roll those shoulders down. Those shoulder blades are in those pockets. Just lift and lower. Lift, lower. Up. Find something to focus on in front of you. Squeeze those cheeks. Hold those arms back. Tiny lifts. Up, 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 up. Four, 3, 2, and here we go. It's lower and lift. So legs and back. That belly's in nice and tight. Lower, lift. Those arms are pinned straight. You're squeezing harder into those triceps every time you lift those arms. 4 more. It's down and up. Hold it back, pulse it back, and back, and back, and back. All right, I want you guys to keep pulsing. Take front foot, place it in front of you. You're gonna bring yourself up to standing, keeping the pulses up, up. Your feet are hip distance parallel. Up, 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 up. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Now, tiny little bend and straighten. Tiny bend and straighten. So we're not bringing them all the way front. You're just doing a little bit bigger than a micro bend. Those shoulders are still down and out of those ears. You've got just a slight hinge in that torso. Bending and straightening. Bending and straightening. You should be able to wiggle those toes, weights in those heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, hold them back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Palms face forward. I want those feet in that narrow V, so heels together, toes apart. Curl right, right, and lift the right heel, and then left. Right and right heel, left and left heel. Right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna slow this down. Both arms, both heels. And down. Lift. And lower. You're gonna work to try and keep those heels together, zipping all the way up from the heels to the inner thighs. Those biceps are right there on your outer rib cage so that they're not swinging back behind you. We're done with those triceps for now, so I really want you focusing on the front of that arm right there. Down, lift, and lower. Hold it up and curl, and lower. Drop the heels at any time. You can drop the heels. We're just holding to engage the lower body. I don't care if those heels are just an inch up off that mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Those weights are heavy in the hands. Press right and left. Pressing out and out on that diagonal, so not straight in front of your body. Out to the side slightly. Both arms out, in, engaging everything. Shoulder blades are in those pockets. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower it down. You can stay in that V, but I want you to be in hip distance with your heels right under your hips, okay? Toes out on the sled. Roll those shoulders down and back. I want you to bend those knees and hinge that body forward. Palms face behind you. Shoulders are down. Nice wide rows. Elbows lift and lower. Lift and lower. You're pinching those shoulder blades together. Lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Up. Up. You're shooting that fanny back to the back of the room. 8 more. 8. 7. You guys should be moving with intent here, making these weights feel way heavier than they are. And if you don't have them, same thing. Use that body resistance. Hold it up. 8. 4, 3, 2, tiny little pulses up. 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 4 more. You're going to stand tall, bringing those arms to wide goalpost. Press and lower. Press and lower. standing tall now. Hold those arms overhead, right arm down and up, down and up, down. 4 more times. 4, you're locking out that left arm. 3, 2, 1, right arm up, left arm, lower and lift, lower and lift. You should feel a little quiver in those arms. 4, 3, 2, both arms, down and press, down. Let's make it bigger, pull down and up. Engage those backs here, guys. All the way down, all the way up. Hold them halfway and pulse it up. So, your arms are in line with those shoulders. I don't want them in front. I want them to be pulled back. So it's like you're holding a pencil right there between those shoulder blades. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. All right, we're gonna come to your supportive surface if you need it. You can face it, you can have one hip. We're gonna work into our calves. I want you guys to be parallel hip distance with your feet right now. All right, I think you guys can see this. You can have your hand on your hip, wherever feels comfortable. Again, you can have both. You're squeezing from the top of those hips down through those feet. Tummy's in nice and tight, glutes are engaged. You're gonna lift and lower, up and down, up and down, lift. All the way up, all the way down. All right, let's make it faster and bigger. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I feel like we haven't done calves in a little bit. Up, down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me 8 slow singles. Lift and lower. Ow. Y'all should feel this. 4 more times, and then we're gonna change the feet. 3, 2, and 1. Toes out slightly. Heels still face towards each other, but they're not together. Lift and lower. Up and down. So from the side, you see I'm not hinging forward. I'm working into the entire back side. Focusing on those calves. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more, and then we're going to speed it up. Here we go. It's up, down. It should feel like thick air you're dropping those heels into. Up, down, down. Listen to the music. 4, 3, 2, 8 slower. Up and down. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. We are gonna face our supportive surface now. I want those feet and thighs squeezing together. So I want you to come about arm's length, okay? Where you're standing tall, so we're not leaning in. You're standing nice and tall, and you should be able to at least have the top part of your fingers on your surface, all right? Because we are gonna squat down, squeezing our legs. You've got your $1 million check between those thighs, tummy's in, and just hold it here. So you're in a nice hinge squat. If you need to step back a little bit to feel comfortable, you can. I just want you to hold. Your back is on that diagonal. 8, 7, 6, 5. Tummy's in. 4, Squeeze that chest. Tiny little pulses. Down, up. Eight, 7, 6. You should feel quads all the way around. 2, 1. Tiny pulses down. So I want you guys to think about these pulses being so small you can barely see them. Just pressing deeper, deeper. 8, 7, 6. So from the front, it looks like this. 4, 3, 2, hold it. All right, you're gonna come up 3 inches, back down. Lift and lower. Up and down. You guys should feel those legs working. Up and down. Up, whatever position you're in with your hands. Up and down. Keep that nice long spine the whole time. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold. Stand up. Right leg front, left leg back. Narrow stance. Both heels are lifted. Lower. Down and up. Down and up. So now your chest is more upright. Head's driving through the ceiling. 4, 3. We're not stepped super wide in our lunge. Hold it down and pulse it. So you're pushing into that front foot. If you cannot keep it lifted with the heel, that's fine. Press into that heel. But your stance for your lunge is not super, so we're not stepping back all the way back here. You've got a narrower stance. So you should really feel that quad of the back leg. You're working in glute and hamstring deeper in that front leg. 8 more, 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Bring that other foot in. Step that other one back. Down and up. Lower, lift, lower, lift. So you see my front knee is not pushing forward. It's dropping straight down. It stays right in line with my ankle. 4 more, 3 more, 2, 1. Hold it down and pulse it. Pulse, 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 pulse. When I'm not facing you guys, I feel like I'm not even talking to you. So I'm gonna look at you right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay. Hold it here. Step in and back, in and back, in. Keeping the bend on that front leg. In, back, in, back. Heels are lifted if you can, so it's almost like a tap back slightly. You don't even have to feel like you're using that supportive surface other than to make sure you don't hinge forward too far. 4, 3, hold it here. Pulse. So tiny little pulses right here in lifted heel. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, lower those heels, come up. All right, guys, I want you to have one hip to your bar, because we're gonna use that, all right? I want you to have a nice wide V, so heels towards each other, toes out. Your knees are gonna track out over those first couple toes, so I don't want you pulling them in like a squat. Remember, we're sliding down our wall, hands come to heart center. I just want you to plie down and up. Pressing those knees back, you should feel the hips and the inner thighs opening up. Press. Press those palms into each other so that you work into the chest. Lower and lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it down and pulse it. Tummy's in. 8, 7, 6, 5, chest stays lifted. 4, 3, 2, hold it. All right, so listen to me. You're right here. Bring that inside hand to your supportive surface, because we are gonna work plieing and lifting that outside leg, okay? So hold it here and watch me first if you need to. It's gonna go down and up, down and up. I want you to go down, lift. This brings the cardio. This is gonna get that heart pumping. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Down, lift, down, lift. 4 more times. 3, 2, hold that leg up, halfway down, lower and lift. So you still have that diagonal stance with your inside leg. You can bring that forearm to your chair or counter or wall, whatever feels good for you. But you're not leaning all the way into it. Lower and lift. My heart rate's up. I hope yours is too. Big movements is how we get our bar cardio. 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up. Hold it, hold it. You're squeezing from hip through those toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, circle it. Forward, 2, beach ball size circle. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, reverse, circle, circle. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend, straighten. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You guys should feel this. 2, and hold it here and pulse it up. So, you're gonna feel your entire waistline all the way down, halfway through that thigh. Tiny little pulses. Up, 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 up. Feel it right here. Don't let that knee come in front of you. You want it right out there from the side. Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait till you guys feel how amazing you're working into that side right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Press it back. Squeeze that cheek. Feel that glute working. Just press. Isometric hold back there. You're pressing your toes towards the back of the body. That heel's curled up towards your glutes. So everything's tight and engaged. want you to extend that leg. Toe is pointed. Soften into your standing leg. Lift that leg up. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down. I'm gonna need this bar for the other side. Up, down, up halfway, lift, halfway down, up, lift. Four, three, two, one. Hold it to your highest point and squeeze. So listen, I don't want you guys to really arch into that back. I want you to keep a nice long spine. Think about scooping that belly in tight. Bring that leg out. And bring it in and squeeze those inner thighs out. 2 and in. 2, out, 2, in. Trying to keep it on that same plane. It's like it's sliding along a counter. Table, ledge. You should feel the glute of that standing leg in. 2 more times, it's out. 2 and in. 2, out, 2, in. Hold it in and squeeze it in. So right now you're squeezing inner thighs, squeezing in, squeezing in, squeezing in, squeezing in. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Opposite side. Nice wide stance. Hands in prayer. Lower and lift. So join me when you're ready. You guys should be feeling the burn. Down and up. Down and up. Your body's nice and warm, so you're trying to drop parallel to the floor. 4, 3, 2. Hold it down, pulse it out. Good job. Pulse, pulse. Eight more. 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it nice and still. Now remember, we're gonna go from this plie to lifting your outside leg. So get your hand on your supportive surface. All right? Here we go. I like to keep my hand on my hip for this. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. You're thinking side leg to the ceiling. Down, up, pinching into that waistline. Down and up. All the way down, all the way up. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up. Halfway, down and up, down and up. Now remember, you've got that diagonal stance on your standing leg. Lower, lower, lower. 8, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Circle forward, circle forward, circle forward. Circle forward, reverse, back, back, 2, 1, hold it out, bend it back and out, squeeze, extend, bending, extending long. Woo! Bend, extend. Squeeze those cheeks the entire time. Put your hand there. It should feel like a rock is your glute right there. collapses. So no mush, no one's allowed to pinch it. It's too tight for you to pinch right now. If you stick your hand there, you feel yourself working. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. I can't even remember if we lowered and lift. I think we just pulsed it right from here. So remember, it's still in line with your hip. Pulse it. Up, 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 up. So if you see me from the side, my knees does not come forward. It's easy to do that when you get tired. Push those toes back. Feel it all along the side. All down the hip. You should feel that stretch in the quad. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Press those toes back. Isometric hold. Squeeze that glute a little tighter. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to face your supportive surface. Extend that leg. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Soft bend in the standing leg. Straight leg is lifting. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Pull that belly and take that arch out of that back. Scoop that belly. Don't round the back and don't arch the back. Keep a nice neutral spine, but everything's engaged. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Hold it at the top, tiny pulses. Up, up, up. Squeeze, squeeze. You feel the difference if you're arching and if you scoop. It may lower that leg, but everything gets tighter. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more times, and we're taking it out and squeezing it in for the inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Squeeze it in. Take it out. Squeeze it in. Sliding along the same height right here. Don't drop that leg. In. 2. 4 more. Out. Squeeze it in. Out. And in. 2 more times. And you're squeezing in to the midline of the body. Thinking about those inner thighs. Tummy's in tight. Hold it in. Squeeze it in. 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 Squeeze. 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 In. In. So if you see me from here, it's squeezing. It's in. It's in. It's in. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, guys. Last little working song right here. Let me get this out of the way. Come to the back of your mat. All right. Nice deep breath up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk those hands out. Wrists right under those shoulders. Need to be able to face you guys a little bit. Hold that tummy in tight. All right, so even if you're on your knees, you'll straighten your legs. If you're on your toes, you're gonna bend that knee right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left. Tiny little bends towards the middle of the body. Keep that nipple line in line with those thumbs so we're not bringing our bottoms back. You're forward. So modification is to come to your forearms. You You can always do your plank on the wall and twist right here, keeping everything still engaged. So, if you've got arm, shoulder issues, if you're pregnant, choose a modification that's going to work, okay? 4, 3, 2, just hold it, hold it. We're gonna tap those toes out to the side. So even if you're on your knees, you're gonna lift one leg, tap it, and center. Tap it, and center. Tap, center. Tap, center. Keep that core nice and tight. Tap if you're at the wall, you're tapping and center. Tapping and center. Choose your positioning. Tap, center, tap, center. Tap, center, tap, center. You keep that body right in line with those thumbs. Hold your plank. Hold, hold. So if you're on your toes, squeeze those legs together. If you're on your knees, press those tops of those feet into that floor. Holding, holding. Hold it, hold it. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze everything. Nice breaths. 4. 2 and 1. Bend those knees. Sit back into child's pose. Separate those knees so that you can sit a little deeper into those heels. Relax that body on your floor mat. Shift that body forward. I want you to bring that right foot forward. Left hip flexor is pressing down to that mat or floor. Don't let those abs hang out on that leg. Keep them in nice and tight. All right, curl those left toes and lift that left knee. Coming up a little higher into your lunge. Lift that right hand up to the ceiling and look towards your fingertips. And bring it back down. I want you to drop that left knee again. Sit back into that left heel, flexing that right foot, dropping that chest towards that knee. Bring that body forward one more time. Take that foot back and switch it out. Left foot forward, hinge forward, dropping that right hip flexor towards that mat. You guys did awesome today. I hope you enjoyed it. Curl those right toes, lift that right knee, and just come up into a runner's lunge here. Lift those left hands up to the ceiling, look to your fingertips. Bring that hand back down, drop that right knee, sit back into that right heel and flex that left foot, dropping that chest towards the knee. Shift that body forward, bring that left foot to meet your right. I want you to separate those knees, take those elbows and press into those knees. The palms are pressing into the floor. You're just stretching into the inner thighs. That bottom is lower than your hips. All right, since you have a little bit of a wider stance, press those hands into that mat. Shoot those hips up to the ceiling. Shake those hips out slightly side to side. Pull that belly in nice and tight and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Tucking that chin to your chest so that your head's the last thing to come up. Bring those feet together, bend those knees, take a nice deep breath. And exhale. Do that one more time, nice deep breath. And exhale. And give yourself a round of applause. You guys did amazing. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.